Good morning, good morning. So let's look at we're in our alphabet memories book, talking about all of our memories, the things that we will remember about kindergarten this year. And we're going one letter at a time. Yesterday we talked about the letter A. Today we'll be moving on to letter B. I want to show you one other thing as I was adding some details to my paper. I remembered about all of our A power words, and so I listed my A power words just like they were here. I can also actually make them look like they're on our cabinet, since that's where we can look and see them. So I'm going to draw our little cabinet here, and so maybe we'll add all of our power words for our letters, because we'll definitely remember those from this year, especially with all the hard work you guys did. And so now we're over here and we're thinking about the letter B. And we know the B makes one sound, B, B. So we're going to trace our letters. We're remembering that we still want to have good handwriting. If we write something amazing, but it's too sloppy, some people can't read it, and that would be so sad. It would be such a bummer. So I'm working on making my B's. We don't need to spend a whole lot of time talking about this. I know you guys are amazing at writing, but one straight line down. And then it's kind of like putting that number 3 right close to that number 1 to make your uppercase B. The B we would use if we were starting a sentence or if we were writing someone's name. And then we're doing our lowercase b. Again, starts with a straight line down, and then it's kind of like you just write a letter O right beside it and small, connecting it there. I kind of do more like a backwards C. Do a straight line down, go halfway up, make my backwards C. But I know some of us do the O. Either way is okay, as long as it is neat. It doesn't have to be beautiful, but we do need to be able to tell what the letter is. So neat is the goal. Neat is the goal in our handwriting. Okay, when I'm thinking about the letter B, the thing that really comes to mind for me as a memory is at the beginning of the year, and even still when we're thinking about, oh my goodness, especially as we look at a lowercase b, trying to figure out what that letter is. We need to make our bed. That is the biggest memory letter B has for me in kindergarten. So I am going to make our little bed picture. I'm going to do some of these big bubble letters. You do not have to do big bubble letters. You can make your letters any way you want, but I'm thinking about my letter B, and then we know it's B-E-D, bed, like our poster. I'm just going to make my E. He was it's a big E. Now I'm going to make my D, bubble letters, and thinking about on our poster how our B-E-D looks like a bed, right? And so if you want, you can draw a little blanket on top of your bed, and then a little pillow where you would sleep on your bed. So B reminds us about our bed, making our bed. Since this is a poster in our room, I'm going to draw a little square around it, just like it is our blue bed poster, right? And then the thing I really think about a lot for B is our book bags that we took home to read every night. I know some of you are still reading from your book bag, and I am thankful for that. If any of those books are getting kind of boring, since we've had them for a long, long time, please remember that you can log in, and if you need some help logging back into that ARC bookshelf so that you have access to more books that are on your level, please let me know. and I will resend information for that. A lot of information gets sent out with online school, and it can be hard to keep track of. So I'm drawing the little label right here on the front that has your name on your book bag, and right here you would write your name. I don't have a book bag, so I'm going to choose someone from our class, and I'll just write their name. What about, this will be Peyton Cockram's book bag. Just draw a little heart right here. And then on the front of it, it just says ARC, and it says some other stuff. So our book bag. Do you have any other memories from kindergarten that start with the letter B? If you do, you're going to draw a picture. You may want to add a label. And then let's also add our power words with the letter B. I'm starting at the top with a little card that says, maybe I'll zoom in here. Our little card at the top that has an uppercase and lowercase b at the top of our cabinet where our power words are. Our 1G power words are B, E, B, E, B, and big. Anyone think, let's see, what about 2G? Oh, we can't forget about boy. That makes me think of our Oi Boy poster, but we'll save that for letter O. Boy. On the 2G, B-U-T, but. But, Mom, why can't I have ice cream before bed? And B-Y-B-Y, bye. We are the authors of our own story. And I'm going to draw a box around this to show this is on our cabinet where all of our power words are. Perfect. So now, as we have completed all of our drawing, maybe we want to label this as our book. No, it's our digraph. O-O. Book. Bag. B-ag. And I see some alliteration. Book. Bag. Oh, starts with the same letter. Okay, and now we want to record. We want to write our kindergarten memories for letter B. So we're tracing as we see these dashed lines, our uppercase B. Are we trying to just do our fastest work so we can get through this? Goodness, no. Just like Pete says, we want to do our very best work. So this says B is for, I'm going to write something a little long. I don't want to write bed. That won't help me remember. I'll be like, what? We didn't go to bed in kindergarten. I want to write making your bed. So let's get started. I need to get my meatball space going. And here we go. Making your bed. All right. Yep. A. Make. Now listen to this. Making. Digraph ing. Making your, and your is a 2G power word. I don't have room to put it right here. So I'm going to look on my power word card so that I spell this correctly, because that's definitely one of the things that we want to do. We don't want to stretchy snake something that is a power word. We want to make sure we are spelling it correctly. So I've gone down and I see Y-O-U-R, your. So I'm going to copy it from my power word card. Y-O-U-R, your. Making your bed. I don't need to stretchy snake it because we already know it's B-E-D. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Everybody make mistakes. Even teachers. I want to erase that because I do want this to be my very best word. With a better D there. Making your bed. going to put a little pause right here before I write the next thing. How would I show a pause? Maybe a period, maybe a comma. I'm making a short little list. Making your bed, comma. Now I'm going to write book bags. And guess what? I already stretched out book bag here. Since I'm saying book bags, like more than one, I'm just going to add an S to the end. So I'm going to look up here for book. Meatball space. Bags. So I have bed, book bags, and B power words. I want to add another pause. B is for making your bed, book bags, tiny pause. Not a full long pause like a period where you take a breath, just a tiny pause. Book bags, and that's a power word. We don't need to stretchy snake it. A-N-D. Let's just write B power word. P. Pow, ow, ow, ow. O-W, digraph. Power, girls. Power, we got it all. Power words. Ooh, that sounds like an girl. Words. Sounds like a Z, but I know that it's more than one word, so I'm going to add an S. Power words. If you write it with a Z, that is absolutely perfect. Now that we have finished our B writing, it's time for you to add some details. Go back in, add some color. If your front page looks a little bit like mine without any color on it, go back and add some beautiful color to your cover. I'll be doing that as well because I want this to be a beautiful book to remind me of all of our amazing memories from kindergarten. Have a great day.